YouTube, Barca career mode. We're back, episode 7. You know what to do. Let's get into it. All right, last episode, we put ourselves in an amazing spot. We beat Bayern, we beat Atleti, we beat Osasuna, we beat Espanyol. We're on a win streak, 1, 2, 3, 4 matches, and it placed us. Let's take a look real quick before we look at the rest of the schedule. We're in 6th place. We're breaking into the top 6, 15 games played, 24 points, 1 point behind Villarreal, who we play next. So slowly but surely we're gonna be moving into that top 4, and it's only a matter of time before we catch up to Bilbao and challenge for the title this season. So, and to take a quick look, 2nd place in our Champions League group, and we finished the group stage by playing Inter. So a draw is the bare minimum we need to go through. We have 8 points. We're tied with Bayern, so we could even possibly finish top if we get the goal difference, I think. Because Bayern, let's take a quick look, beat us 4-1 away. And then we beat Bayern 3-1. I'm not sure how it works this year. I know it's head-to-head, but I think Bayern might get it because they beat us 4-1. I don't know. We'll see. Regardless, I want to win against Inter. That's what we're going to be going for this episode. Let's take a quick look at the schedule before we hop in. All right, and we are in December, boys. 5 matches right before the January transfer window. We got Villarreal away from home. This is going to be a very difficult match. Villarreal, of course, a point ahead of us in the league, but they're in our way. We got to knock them out, move on, climb up the table. Then we go to the San Siro. We go to Italy. We take on Inter in our last Champions League group stage match. That's also a big game. Then we got Almeria at home at the Camp Nou. The derby against Girona away from home. This should be a relatively, I'm not going to say easy match because Girona always make it difficult, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. And we're going to end the episode with a home match against Mallorca. All right, and we are basically at that mid-range point of the season, more or less. We're in December. We're about to be in the January transfer window, so let's take a look at the stats this season. Ter Stegen has made 20 appearances. He only has 5 clean sheets, which is, I guess, yeah, we had a rough start to the season. Balde has been our starting left back for most of the season. 14 appearances. He's picked up an assist, 2 clean sheets. I want to get more assists with him to start developing his attacking side more. Marcos Alonso, 8 appearances, 0 goals, 0 assists, 3 clean sheets though. He's been good on the defensive end. Lenglet out on loan, +1 on Lenglet. Okay. Titi out on loan as well. Christensen, 6 games, 3 clean sheets. He's been pretty good, to be honest. I kind of want to start playing him a bit more. Eric Garcia, 10 games with an assist, 3 clean sheets. Koundé, 15 appearances, 2 clean sheets. This has been him and Araujo pretty much our starting center backs. Araujo with 14 appearances and an assist, 2 clean sheets. Sergio Roberto in the right back position with 9 appearances. Our right back position has been kind of shaky. It's been between him and Bellerin and Gusto. As you can see, they all have pretty much the same amount of games played. Roberto has 9, Bellerin has 8, Gusto has 8. Sergio Roberto 6.5 average rating, Bellerin 6.6, Gusto 6.3. So they've all been subpar, to say the least, right? I don't want to say subpar because they've been decent. They've been decent, but I don't think any of these 3 could be considered a starting right back for us. So, like I said, next season that's the position we're gonna have to dive into. Franck Kessie, our starting pivot, 17 games, 2 goals, 3 clean sheets. Busquets, 2 assists in his 4 games. Okay. Gavi, 13 appearances with 1 goal. Pedri, 19 appearances, 5 goals, 7 assists, and a 5 clean sheet. Been doing really well. Nico Gonzalez, +1 for him. He is at Valencia. He'll probably come back next season, to be honest. Frankie de Jong, our best midfielder, our captain, the gem of the team. 20 appearances, 4 assists, 5 clean sheets. Everybody's been doing all right. Of course, a very poor start to the season reflects on this, but we're going to take a look at this again at the end of the season, and we're going to see everybody's going to be much more improved. We're finding our rhythm. We're finding our style, so it's only a matter of time, really. Alex Collado, +1 for him on loan at Elche. Pablo Torre, +1 for him. Wolfsburg, I'm expecting a decent amount of potential from him. The same with Demir, +1. Ansu Fati, 15 appearances, 11 goals scored, 3 assists. Really good season from Ansu. We'll see where he finishes at. Ferran, 10 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists. Abde on loan at Osasuna, +1. Elas picked up in an appearance. Rafinha with 10 appearances, 1 assist. 18 appearances for Dembele, 5 goals, 3 assists. Memphis with 10. 3 goals and 1 assist. Griezmann has had 20 for Atletico in La Liga and the Champions League, scoring 14 goals and 5 assists. Not bad for the Frenchman. And Lewandowski, 17 appearances, scoring 9 goals and 7 assists. So, like I said before, the squad's not doing bad considering the start we had, but we're definitely picking it up. We're definitely improving. We'll take a look at the end of the season again, and I fully expect everybody to have way better stats. All right, and we got our monthly youth report for our youth squad. Jorge Blanco, 59 overall, 71 to 93 potential. Looks like he is coming along nicely. His positioning could really improve. He's 17 years old though, so he has a lot of time, you know, catch up. Cabrera, 54 overall, but 79 to 94 potential. I'm expecting a lot of good things from this kid. Left wing back, pretty much left back. 3-star, high work rate. He's pretty much Jordi Alba in the flesh. Arat Gonzalez, his potential has gone down a bit. 60 overall. To be honest, prevent his overall from his potential going down even more, I might call him up now. Yeah, let's do it. Arat Gonzalez, welcome to the first team. He'll be seeing a good amount of minutes this season, I'm sure. And Javier Vega, 86 to 94, 61 overall. Let's adjust real quick, and I will be calling him up as well. Vega, welcome to the first team. The next 2 graduates will most likely be Blanco and Cabrera at the end of the season. Just hope that they keep developing. All right, and a quick look at our next opponents. Villarreal, Gerard Moreno, and Kramaric, their best players. 5 goals, 4 assists for Moreno, 4 goals, an assist for Kramaric. Pau Torres put in solid defensive performances as well, followed by Cupone, Luis Muriel, Chukwueze, Capitan Morales, Geronimo Rulli as well. 3 clean sheets for him. They all have a strong squad. I'm looking forward for this match. Let's get into it. All right, for this match, we're going to be going with Ter Stegen, Balde, Kunde, Araujo, Bellerin at right back, De Jong, Kessie, Pedri in the midfield, Ansu Fati on the left, Ousmane Dembele on the right, and Robert Lewandowski up top. Looks like Villarreal squad is a bit tired, so we might have to take advantage of that. I'm not gonna rotate the squad because we have to win this. We want to break into the top 4. I know we have Inter coming up as well. That's a must win, but we take it game by game. All right, quick look at Villarreal's lineup, playing a 4-4-2. Gerard Moreno, Luis Muriel up top, then Juma on the left, Dani Parejo and Trigueros holding down center mid spot. Jeremy Pino on the right, who was linked with Barca IRL, so we'll see what happens with that. Johan Mojica at left back, Albiol, Mandi center backs, and Manuel Lazari at right back with Rulli in goal. Let's get into it. All right, and Robert Lewandowski kicks the ball off, and we're underway. La Liga action away from home against Villarreal. Oh, and Luis Muriel with the instant steal. Manuel Trigueros over to Parejo. Quick 1-2 with them. Oh, Bellerin. No, what are you doing, Bellerin? Nice. No, Araujo. And Kude stops that attack. Pedri out to Ansu Fati. Loses possession. Kunde holding the zone. And yes, Kunde, way to get there. Corner being whipped in by Dani Parejo. Ousmane tries to get that out. It falls to Frankie. And then Luis Muriel. That one even made my eyes hurt. Ousmane should have got that out. Frankie couldn't get it under control. And it just falls to Luis Muriel, who makes no mistake. It just smashes that into the back of the net. Uh-oh, Balde. That would have been nice, but halftime. 1-0. Alright, second half underway. We're not going to make any subs here yet. I believe the boys can have enough to equalize this. I do want to equalize in the first 5 minutes. We're going to throw everything we got. Oh, ref! Get out of here, bro. Kessie. Alright, Robert. They find Pedri instead. Saved by the keeper. Araujo, you gotta smash that, bro. Oh, Almost had that, bro. Rafinha finds Lewandowski. Let's go. 84th minute. We still have time. We could steal the 3 points here. Oh, man. That's a tough draw, especially in a must-win match like that. Alright, that draw was tough. It dropped us down to 7th, and it dropped down Villarreal to 6th, and it let Espanyol jump over us to 5th, a tie with Sevilla. That's stressful. That's actually like annoying. But now we have to worry about Inter. We got to worry about qualifying to the knockouts. This is massive match of the episode here. So let's go. Let's see how Inter have been doing in the Champions League, and then let's hop straight into the match. All right, as you can see, Lautaro Martinez is the Champions League top goal scorer, 8 goals in 5 matches, followed by Mbappe with 6, Moises Kean with 6, Robert Lewandowski with 5, and Antoine Griezmann with 5. And then we'll take a quick look at Inter. Of course, Lautaro, their best player in the Champions League this season, 8 goals, 1 assist. And let's see, Lukaku got 1 goal, 2 assists. De Vrij with 2 goals. Brozovic with a goal and assist. Kalinoglu, 2 assists. Nico Barella, 3 assists. Gosens with an assist. And Domenico Berardi also with an assist. Big match. This is going to define our continuation in the Champions League. So let's go, boys. Must win here. No, nothing else. That's all we have to focus on. All right, and this is the lineup for this match. 2 changes from last game's lineup. They pretty much rendered our right side ineffective. So we're bringing in Sergio Roberto. We're bringing in Rafinha. These two link up a lot when they play together. So I'm hoping they'll bring that for this match. The rest of the lineup is the same as the last match. So let's go. And let's take a quick look at Inter's lineup. Romelu Lukaku, Lautaro Martinez up top. Gosens at the left. Barella, Kalinoglu in the midfield. Berardi on the right. Brozovic in that holding position. De Vrij, Kimpembe, Bastoni, the back 3. And Andre Onana in goal. And Lewandowski kicks the ball off. We're live. UEFA Champions League action from the San Siro. Milano, Italy. Big match. One of these teams will be knocked out of the Champions League. After this game, it's up to us to determine who. Either we go through or Inter goes through. There's no in between. There's no salvaging anything. We need to win this match if we want to make it to the round of 16. It's going to be a foul from us. What? See Rafinha with his darting run. Ansu at the back post. Oh, what? Okay. Y'all know I had to check. Araujo 1-on-1 with Lukaku. Sends it to Lautaro. Lautaro lays it off for Gosens. And Gosens makes it 1-0 in the San Siro. In front of our fans, too. Not how we wanted this game to start in the 31st minute. 15 minutes before halftime. Gosens gets the breakthrough for Inter. We need high intensity here, boys. Gosens. Sergio Roberto manages to catch up. Gets it out for Koundé. Koundé up for Ansu. Brings it down for Kessie. Sees Rafinha out. Oh, Rafinha, what are you doing? Lautaro thinking, how is he in? Oh, come on. Berardi gets 2-0 right at halftime, dude. The San Siro is jumping right now. The nerves, boys. Bayern up 1-0 also. Lewandowski is tired, man. We might have to bring him off earlier than I expected. I mean, that silence you just saw, I don't really know what to say. We're following what's happening IRL. 2-0 defeat to Inter, and we drop down to Europa League. I don't know, guys. That's That's a hard loss to take. We drop down to Europa League, man. Can't believe that. That's insane. That just happened. Who knows, man? This could have possibly be the last Barca career mode episode. We could be getting sacked here. Okay, guys, and the board has given us a new objective. Win the Europa League. We're gonna hop into the match with Almeria as well. Alright guys, for this match, 1, we're gonna be playing the highlights, and 2, a lot of rotation. Stegen in goal, Gusto right back, Garcia, Christensen center backs, Marcos Alonso left back, Kessie, De Jong will stay in midfield, Dembele stays on the right, Fati on the left. But Edgar Vega gets his debut with the first team, and Ferran Torres will lead the line up top. I'm distraught by that loss, man. That just changed our whole season completely. Really. It's a solo run here from Dembele in the first minute of the game. Nice. Over to Ansu. And it's 1-0. We're going to have to take our frustrations out on Almeria because crashing out of the Champions League. Hey, man, for those of you that said this wasn't a realistic career mode, well, there you go. Ball's going to fall to Ferran Torres here. That's going to be 2-0. We hit that on the volley. Keeper was not expecting it. Can't even celebrate, man. There's a hole in my heart knowing we're not going to the Champions League round of 16. And oh, beautiful from Sergi. Full time, 2-0. Pick up 3 points. 3 points is a little bit of a light of hope in these dark days for Barcelona. And guys, it's the UEFA Europa League draw. Barcelona dropped down from 3rd place in their group stage. And we go up against Latium, aka Lazio. We go against another Italian team. We have had bad luck with Italian teams this year. And you can see the news are loving it. Barcelona get favorable draw against Latium in the preliminary round of the Europa League. We are the favored side, but at this point this season, I don't think we have a right to call ourselves favorites for anything. All right. And as the transfer window is right around the corner, we have many players who are finishing their contract this season. But here Busquets is one of them. And like we said, Busquets is a legend. I don't think we're going to be renewing Busquets. Bellerin, I need some time to think about Bellerin. I don't know if he's worth renewing. Carbonell will not get renewed. Abe will not get renewed. Inaki Peña will get renewed. Denyas, he'll get renewed also. Ilash will get renewed. Marcos Alonso has been solid. We'll renew him. But we are going to negotiate to lower his wage. 80K. I'll throw in 2 mil bonus though. Alright, nice. Stans, we'll renew him. He'll be like one of those good, like Copa del Rey players. You would think so at least, right? Memphis Depay, we'll renew him. He will have to lower his wages though. Alright, I could skip that. He'll take a rotation role, which is big. And Sergi Roberto, of course we'll renew Sergi. Alright, Abde, Carbonell, and Busquets on their way out of the club. Bellerin, we will make a decision on as the season goes on. We'll let him fish the market in January. If he gets an offer, cool. If he doesn't, alright. And a quick look at Girona before we get into the match. Stuani, 4 goals. Castellanos, former NYCFC player, 6 goals, 3 assists, 5 clean sheets. They're looking good. They're looking nice. Alex Garcia, former City player, 2 goals, 3 assists. And yeah, they have a decent squad. Time for the Catalan derby. Put the man in question into the lineup, Hector Bellerin. Aretz Gonzalez will get his debut, and Edgar Vega will be on the bench. But the rest of the lineup, the same as usual. Ter Stegen, Araujo, Koundé, Balde, De Jong, Dembele, Pedri, Lewandowski, and Ansu Fati. And let's take a quick look at the lineup. 5-3-2. Castellanos, Stuani up top, Herrera, Renier, and Ramon Terraz in the midfield. Valeri, Juanpe, Pinoza, Hernandez, Arnau Martinez, a player we will be looking at in the transfer window, as Barca are looking at him IRL, and Paulo. And Girona kicks off the ball. Stuani gets it over to Castellanos. Renier on the ball. Why is their pitch so bright? My lord. Ah, come on, man. Of course it's Castellanos. Cleans up the mix up there. 1-0 Girona. Need the shot blocked. Frankie wins that back. No, come on, man. Boys, full time. And another hard loss. That Inter loss is lingering in the back of all our heads. Struggling, man. Alright, and before we get into our last match, 4 goals, 2 assists for Bruno Petkovic. Lago Jr. right behind him. They have Clement Grenier. They have Lee Kangin. Pablo Mafeos here as well. Jose Pozo. If we don't win this match, man, I don't know what to say. And for this last match, we're playing the highlights. Full strong 11, and we're at home. Raining in Spain, boys. Kickoff at the Camp Nou. 15 minutes, we get our first highlight. It's a free kick with Pedri. Put this one in. Ansu Fati's there, no. Pedri wins that back. Ronald Araujo on the ball. Frankie calling for it. Come on. Barcelona attack. Lewandowski's going to collect the ball here. Both center backs look like they're back. Takes the shot. I could have laid that off to Usman. I'm sorry, Usman. Corner now. Just in. Fati. Robert. Let's go. Robert Lewandowski puts it into the back of the net. What a relief. Oh, is that Pedri and Ansu linking up? I don't know. We'll see after. Frankie running back. Nice, Frankie. Full time. 1-0. That was a worrying match as well. But we managed to walk away with the 3 points. Lewandowski, Eric over to Araujo, Kessie, Pedri, Ansu. Yep, Lewandowski. Thankfully for Lewandowski though, 1-0. Busquets depart. I should let you know that Sergio Busquets has left the club. You remembered he'd agreed to join RB Leipzig. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't even remember that. Yes, 18.8 mil for Busquets. Off to RB Leipzig. Sergio Busquets, the club captain, being walked out one last time from the Barcelona facilities. It's an end of an era, man. The old guard is officially gone. A new era at Football Club Barcelona. And before we end this episode, guys, we're gonna look at where we are in this season. At the end of this episode, we are 6th place where we started, 1 point behind Villarreal. So okay, not too bad considering how this episode went. We still have hope. We are 11 points behind Bilbao, who are the league leaders, so anything can happen really. And then we unfortunately dropped down into the Europa League, the round of 32 against Lazio, the Italian side from Rome. Is it the easiest option we could have gotten? No. Lazio were a good side. They have really good players. Ciro Immobile, Felipe Anderson, you know, I believe Romagnoli is at Lazio as well. They have a good team. Looking forward to that match. We have to win the Europa League. It's what the board is asking for. It's almost like a punishment for dropping down from the Champions League. Let's look at the Champions League round of 16, what it's looking like. Who we would have gotten. Napoli versus Bayern Munich. Inter versus PSG. We would have gotten PSG. Oh my. A reunion with Messi. Dinamo versus Atleti. Leverkusen versus Chelsea. Sevilla versus Liverpool. Leipzig versus City. That's an IRL match that's actually happening. Sporting versus Real Madrid. Juventus versus Tottenham. But yeah, guys, we're going to call it here. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. We're growing at an interesting rate here. We have 20 subscribers already. I've only been doing YouTube for about a month. So I appreciate you all, man. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.